If you've been waiting for a real reason to upgrade your Apple Watch Ultra, 2025 might finally deliver it. After years of gradual improvements and smaller tweaks, Apple is gearing up for the most significant leap in the Ultra series yet. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 isn't just another minor refresh, this is a full-blown transformation. From health to performance to connectivity, this device is expected to take everything to the next level and possibly change the future of smartwatches altogether. Let's start with one of the most talked about features, blood pressure monitoring. It's been rumored for years, and finally, it's happening. Apple has been quietly working behind the scenes to perfect this feature, and 2025 looks like the year it will go public. Of course, other companies like Samsung and Whoop have offered blood pressure tracking before, but with a catch: you need to calibrate it manually using a real cuff. Most watches give you readings only after syncing with an external device, and even then, the data is more trend-based than real-time. Apple is expected to follow a similar method at first. That means you'll probably need to calibrate the Ultra 3 with a cuff, maybe once or twice a month. But even if that's the case, the benefits are undeniable. Just having your blood pressure trends on your wrist can be a lifesaver. It's not always about pinpoint accuracy. Early warnings and consistent monitoring can catch serious problems before they become critical. That said, Apple is also pushing for something no one else has achieved: zero calibration. Just wear it and go, no extra steps. That's the dream, and that's likely one of the reasons this feature took so long to arrive. If they pull it off, it won't just be a new feature. It could set a new standard for wearables in the health space. Now, let's talk about 5G support. It's strange to think we've had 5G on iPhone since the iPhone 12, and yet, the Apple Watch has stayed stuck on 4G. That's changing with the Ultra 3 finally. We'll see 5G connectivity built in, not through Apple's own modem, but using one from me. Still, this is a game changer. Even though you won't be downloading huge files from your wrist, faster, more stable connections will change how the watch works, especially for users who leave their phones behind. Imagine smoother FaceTime calls, faster syncing of apps, and better streaming experiences all directly from your wrist. This upgrade is about more than just speed. It's about freedom, making the Apple Watch more independent and useful, no matter where your phone is. But what if your phone isn't just far? What if it's dead, or even lost? That's where satellite SOS comes in. Apple added this to iPhones a few years ago. Now it's expected on the Ultra 3. That means if you're out in the wilderness with no Wi-Fi or cellular signal, you can still send emergency messages from your watch, whether it's to a rescue service or just a family member. The Ultra 3 could become your literal lifeline for hikers, campers, climbers, and outdoor adventurers. This isn't just helpful, it's essential. And if there's one thing Apple does better than anyone else, it's putting power into tiny packages. The Ultra 3 will reportedly use the all-new S11 chip, and this is big news. We're talking faster speeds, better battery management, and smarter features, all wrapped into one processor. The Ultra 2 used the S9 chip, which was already solid, but the jump to the S11 means more than just better performance. It's the key to Apple Intelligence, Apple's brand new AI system. Yes, AI is finally coming to your wrist, and not just for fancy responses or voice commands. Imagine AI-driven health insights, personalized workout suggestions, smarter sleep coaching, and more, all automatically based on your body's signals. This is what the S11 makes possible. Apple isn't just throwing around buzzwords, they're building a real intelligent assistant on your wrist. Now let's talk visuals. The Ultra 3 is getting a display upgrade too. Apple is moving to a newer LTPO3 panel. That may sound technical, but it really just means smoother animations and better efficiency. The always-on display will feel more fluid. For example, second hands-on watch faces will tick every second even when the display is dimmed. That may seem small, but it makes the whole interface feel more alive and real. Plus, it helps with power saving. Even more useful is a brighter display from the side. If you've ever tried to glance at your watch outdoors and struggled with the viewing angle, you know how frustrating it can be. The Ultra 3 fixes that with better brightness even when viewed from awkward positions. Apple has already improved side-angle brightness by 40% on the Series X. Bringing that to the Ultra 3 makes a huge difference in sunlight. No more twisting your wrist around just to read the screen. It just works. One pain point Ultra users always talk about is charging time. The watch lasts long, sometimes up to 2.5 days. But when it's time to recharge, it takes a while. The Ultra 2 could take more than an hour to hit 80%. The Ultra 3 solves this with faster charging. Thanks to a redesigned metallic back, it now supports speeds similar to the Series 10. That watch could go from 0 to 80% in just 30 minutes. While the Ultra 3's larger battery might take a bit longer, even a 40-minute charge would be a huge step forward. This means you can top up your battery while getting ready in the morning or grabbing a coffee. No more long charging sessions, just quick boosts throughout the day. It might not be flashy, but it changes how you use the watch daily. Speaking of daily use, the Ultra 3 also brings a brand new software experience. watchOS 12 is coming, and it's not just another update. This time, Apple is redesigning the UI from the ground up. Inspired by VisionOS, the new system has transparent layers, bold buttons, floating elements, and a much cleaner design. Everything will feel more modern and more interactive, but more importantly, watchOS 12 is the first version expected to support Apple Intelligence on the watch. While we don't know exactly how it will work, it's safe to imagine smarter health tips, automatic workout planning, sleep tracking that adapts to your habits, and maybe even mood monitoring, all powered by AI. The watch already gathers a ton of health data. The missing piece was interpretation. Now, with Apple Intelligence, the Ultra 3 might finally become a true health coach. To sum up, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is shaping up to be the most complete and thoughtful upgrade we've seen yet. It's not just one or two flashy features. It's a full package: health, performance, connectivity, visuals, battery life, and intelligence all working together. This isn't a fitness watch anymore. It's a survival tool, a personal coach, and a smart assistant right on your wrist. And this is only half the story. In the next section, we'll take a deeper look at how the Ultra 3 compares to its biggest rivals from Samsung to Garmin, and see whether Apple really has the best smartwatch of 2025.